Alrighty, hey there guys, how we all doing? Hope everyone had a wonderful good weekend. Mine really wasn't, because mine basically spent my Saturday basically helping at an Oktoberfest, and I had to stay in the back all day. Because I'm the only one over 21 in our fucking thing. Alright, so we're gonna check out something. Apparently, this has some horror elements. I'm not fully sure. I've never seen any of the trailers for it. So, we're going to check out Beacon Pine. Apparently, a lot of people are saying this is basically just animal Gravity Falls. Well, it's the same letters. So it's actually. I actually grabbed this basically. I was looking for more horror game play, like Amnesia, but no Amnesia. I like that. It's like, load the game. Don't make me do it unless it's pause.
Dear reader, allow me to introduce you to my book.
I also don't like basically voice acted forced auto scrolling
It might
text.
at first appear like many books
Like
you've come across.
in
It is
command
far from
scrolling
ordinary.
text. Like, if you're going to go with the Exodus of voice act, automatically go with
You may therefore have some misunderstandings
auto
of its nature.
auto advancing text. Okay.
The story that awaits you has not been fully told.
In other words, there's gonna be DLC, or there's gonna be a sequel.
In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself.
I haven't in translation. I don't even know how to end this. I'm sorry for those dick jokes. I'm very sorry, but it's like
It is in that way that my book is special. It is in that
No,
way
it's
that
not.
you are special. Without you, there is no story.
Give it up.
Chapter 1. Normal isn't what it used to be.
That chapter title is gotta be basically on the par of The Boy Who Lived. Oh right, I forgot. Yeah, Deepat's gonna be joining soon. He's having Thanksgiving dinner because he's Canadian.
This is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn. His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
Okay, that's... Okay. Hey, Dad. Everything... That's weird to give the narrator voice acting, but not the character. That just seems really half-assed. You know? I'm not trying to say... I'm not gonna say, oh hey, so far I'm expecting this game to be half-assed. No. I just find it weird to go narration gets voice acting, but not the end game itself. I hope that's what I hope people explain what I mean. Today's day of summer vacation. Start middle school next year. Yes. Guess you're old. Guess you. Is 12 usually middle school age? From here on out, you'll be on longer than. I like that shit. This favorite spot. Me too. Hey, Luca. I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo was Luca's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
After being banged on your door to your grand answer, and after I checked upon and climbed up the house, then I knew I'd find you.
Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes, and the flowers on the grave.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. I don't know if you're gonna keep doing it now that your mom's not gone. Just miss it. Sorry, I meant to. I'm gonna come back wrong. Of course you. Okay, I'm gonna call this now. Narrator is Luca's mom. Narrator is Luca's mom. Hey, Dad. See you next time. I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way. I kind of like the art style.
Wonderful! I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Okay, either this has a Mario and Luigi combat system, and those are more meant to be badges, or they're for the ending. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The only reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you ever gets that. I have a perfect way to start out summer. How's that?
Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. Hey. Hey who? Not so loud. You do this in your location. Mission? Alright, I said tell Gran and head out. It's weird to see grandmother shortened to Gran. I would usually think that grandmother shortened would be Gram with an M instead of an N. Because Gran works are gender neutral. Gran works are gender neutral. I'll get that out of the way. No, I get that. I get that it's like Granny, but it just feels like it would be. I'm more used to Gram than Gran. What are you gonna tell her? I don't know. I'll think of. It's all the same to you. I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Gram dog. Not do well with me. Moved in like half a year ago. Just moved to sign when you get yourself. Kind of bare bones status screen, to be honest. Like, if it was a journal, I'd completely fine. But just doing this and you're having a bag, it just seems really, really down.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude. Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch? There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines.
I've heard Gram more, but I also never used Gram. I mostly just go Grandma for my dad's mom, and Tutu Swahili, Hawaiian for grandmother, for my mom's live in Hawaii.
known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house. Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric.
That's not really pondering. That's not really pondering. Luca's just relaxing.
Huh?
Charms. This game. Like, I got tickled from basically running through the in East, which that makes sense. The dandelion debris was tickling his nose.
Okay.
And then
Hi.
lying on a couch gives you ponder. Like, I mean, look at how he's lying on the couch. That's not really pondering.
Yeah, I just gotta boot up my TV here because I'm
Hold on.
watching you. Yeah. Also, happy Canadian to all the Canadians in the chat. I mean, happy Thanksgiving, sorry.
I barely played Gaia Online, so I have no idea what you're talking about, Allie.
Hi, Allie.
Oh, we have a jump.
Gran had already lit the fire. She kept
Okay,
it warm
stupid
because
ads. Move.
if
I want to see you use. I want to see the
Too
content.
bad. Too bad. If you don't want to see ads, you could sub. I don't want to be that guy, but it's like,
Oh, you're gonna be that guy. You're gonna be that guy.
yeah, it's like, don't complain about ads when you can sub.
If I had the moolah, I would. You bastard.
one of his father's old stethoscopes, Luca had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it.
Okay, so what game is this?
Years, though.
Beacon Pines.
Hmm.
It recently came out, so it's like, might as well.
Oh. You playing on the Switch?
Just some dusty
Xbox
knickknacks.
One.
Ah,
Because it's on Game Pass.
okay. Looks cute.
It
A
does.
plate of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator,
But
each labeled with the day of the
one
week.
thing I've stated when the dialogue started, and I think Allie was here, but you weren't.
Yeah.
The narrator has a voice.
Hmm.
Characters speak Animal Crossing ease.
Gibberish.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, and
A pair of dull scissors,
in my
a
eyes,
can
I'm not gonna
of
straight
empty
up
bottle
drag
opener,
this down
and some
because
loose
that
string.
half-assed. I don't mean it as like, oh, I'm going to see this as a half-assed game. No, it honestly looks way better than some of the other indie games I've seen.
Mhm.
But it just seems really dumb to just go narrate. Dumb, not half-assed. My bad. It just seems dumb to have narrator having voice acting, but yet all the characters speak gibberishy.
Mm.
There's another charm.
You found me a Lucky Charms.
The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in.
Man, I cooked a really good turkey.
Oh my, this is quite exciting. I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years. You'll recall I was
Really?
a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to encounter your first turning point. There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader. A sturdy old wheelbarrow.
Oh. I didn't realize that's where Gran
On the
was.
other hand, I suppose
Hmm.
that Gran will be waiting when you return.
Yeah, I didn't realize Gran was there. I didn't finish exploring the house.
Luca paused at his parents'
Ah.
bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet.
So I had an interesting afternoon.
What happened?
Gran had commandeered the
Ah.
upstairs closet when she moved in.
Got into another
Sometimes
argument with a
shelter
friend
from the
over
always
the
mischief,
Mario
she
movie.
said.
Oh.
because they were trying to jump on the whole cancel Chris, get Charles, like the whole because of Tara Strong's
Gran's head
post.
was undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace.
But I think I'm going to save this for
Not that he could really
Thursday
wait
before we
to
do our main topic on Thursday with
Yeah.
Luca tossed on his
Mhm.
favorite old sweater.
I'm just giving you a heads
Although
up.
it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
And we have a new listener too. My aunt.
Okay. Okay. You can't get mad at that because technically that's another meaning of the word chill.
Gran's moving in meant that most of Luca's
Chill.
things had been
Like,
crammed in the corner.
It's
Luca
kind
was
of
somewhat annoyed by the situation.
It is, isn't it?
yeah. It is kind of funny. Alright. Well, I think I found all the charms.
Yes, but are they lucky?
Fuck you. Go see if there's any. Just gonna leave the fridge open and keep the sink running.
Oh, that's just bad. Isn't that right, Allie? That's
A beginner's
Bad,
guide
just-
to gardening laid open on the bench.
Hey, Gran, I'm roll for the day. Later. Hold up now. Where you roll ahead of it? Oh, nowhere special.
The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
We're just gonna go blank. Okay. Okay, so this is what the terms are for. Okay. So, what do you think we should put? Ponder, hide, or chill?
chill. Chill. That's my vote.
Gonna see what chat says.
We were just gonna go chill for the day. The best lies are built on truth.
You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. Stick to what we're good at. Make sure you're done chilling in time for summer.
Easy. Impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess. That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle. The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made.
Allie, you don't get to bitch about it being hot. I'm 79.
I'm just cool and toasty.
You're also in Canada. You don't get to say that.
You can
Oh,
see the
oh,
turning
oh.
point, which
When
is
it comes
the
to
reveal.
winter, I get to bitch. Because everyone else.
I'll give you winter. I'll give you winter, but not here.
Yeah.
At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms.
Because
creating
everyone's like, oh, you're Canadian. Like, you're used.
Okay.
Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate. It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
Allie, I would gladly give you my winter if you wanted. But sadly, I cannot.
Just gonna go chill for the
Because I'm not Mr. Freeze.
The best lies are easy.
We'll keep chill. be chill right now. Oh, Luca. You and Rolo stay out of trouble. I know. Wow. Fuck off, game. Fuck off. Like, seriously, really?
I just keep trying to. Wow.
Come on. Dang it.
For a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary. The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring, a sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
So that's gonna happen to Rolo. I'm just.
That depends on okay. Considering we have the Chronicle and charms are basically for changing certain words.
Mhm.
That I'm pretty sure there's going to be a Rolo dying thing. Also, it's like you could do just basically just not have said anything, had me not go through. You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret past.
Chapter 2. Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine.
I gotta admit, the art style is like really cute.
It is.
Was established.
It makes me think of Bastion, but a lot more cartoony.
Over the next 30 years, the town had
Name sounds
grown and
familiar.
prospered.
Bastion was the one about the boy in the crumbling world.
Okay.
The foul harvest and his sudden death.
One game I recommend. I don't know if you can actually find it nowadays. What is it? It's from the same company that does the Deponia games that I love so much. Night of the Rabbit. But then you probably won't like it because it's a point.
I don't mind point and clicks, and if I'm playing on PC.
I think it's for a PC. I'll see if I can
Mr.
find.
Kerr. Hey there, pal.
William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company. He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new
Medina.
source of employment.
Is that for a big festival? Oh, sure. Come on now. When I was your age, there's nothing more exciting than town festival. Food, music, dancing. Sounds pretty alright. Josh staying where I did. Bored letting off some steam myself. You invite all your little friends. I couldn't keep Roll away if I tried. Excellent. Sorry, Luca. I've got you back to the proverbial grindstone. Our harvest awaits and all that. Sorry, Mr. Van Horn. Young Miss Van Horn can't talk. Very busy corporation.
Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Oh, sorry, Gus. Mayor.
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Alright, what kind of we can find Steve? Oh, just saying hi, I guess. Well, good day to you too, young Van Horn. Was the zoom in really necessary? You're not doing anything.
I think it's just there for those who want it, maybe.
Yeah, it's just weird. Hey, Mr. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was, a tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
You, Mr. Sinclair. Don't you see I'm sleeping, boy? I was napping today. Farmers always perfectly nice. Doing perennial harvest, although in Josh new building. It's just care of it. Why should I be the one that moved? Shut down they want. I ain't gonna be the one. Technically, he has a point, considering they built their place right in front of his house. Money in Grandpa's wallet. Sorry, I can't do it or we pound you. Yep. Yeah, but Mom said. Yeah, but I've had a nickel forever. Yeah, but I'd be freaking king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish? Yep. Miss Van Horn, do you have a moment? This is Luca. Golly, I'm sorry. It's my first week of perennial harvest.
He pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Wonderful. Won't happen again. We're going to be on a first name basis. You can call me Pete. Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing? Oh, it's just documenting. I was just so excited. It's exciting to be part of something so good, darn special. I love basically how my mind kind of wants to replace some of the like my mind wanted to replace darn with damn. I don't know why, but it's like that's why it's making me giggle. You know, it's not just about new fountains and phone booths. We're gonna change the world. And all starts here, Beacon Pine. Is that amazing? Uh-huh. Anyway, I better get... Oh, that reminds me. I'd love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts? You bet. We're gonna change the town. Every detail right. That sounds intense. Disney World is. So what do you say? Answer the question? Well, I guess it's way. Wonderful. Moment to answer you question. One down. See, it's not that hard, is it? Oh, okay. Going already. Question 2. What's something you love about being fun? Never really thought about it. Perfect. Only place I lived. See, that was painful.
Pete stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
Was it? I guess not. Huzzah! For a first 3 questions answered in record time. Everything? Thank you so much for your time. How do you process the answer? You can say the rest of your thoughts for me. Okay. However is to wait. Alright. Okay, it's not stopping. So let's talk to... Hey Judson, I'm playing today. Nobody says I'm afraid. I can't remember the last time I did. Wait, but never was about to catch. Where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do. I don't run into him. If you ever want to share back, I think it's standing room. Falling still. Don't mind, I think today. No. You're great. Great look.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown. Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait.
So, Allie, how's the crocheting going?
I can't see. I don't. Okay. Using words, I can understand. I'm worried that if I right here, I might not.
Luca tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Yes. Excuse me. And we got a boot. do you think the other one is? Say. Times shift away. That's not. No, it's. Well, wherever it is. At least everybody has. I hope everybody talked. Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming the surface.
Okay, cool. At least I don't. But this fishing system is pretty deep. And we caught a rubber duck. I'll be switched. A rubber ducky. Ball thrown. Right for days. I told you. Huh? Mission roll. Authorized personnel. When we get another word, because. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so we didn't lose chill, so we'll use that. Okay. Okay, so when we get another charm, we'll come back and check.
The boys had a good thing going. As long as they kept old Jeff happy, they had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
Okay, so I could probably get pawned.
After Luca's father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied. On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens. Luca's winter coat decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness.
Okay, what's this top secret plan to Star Summer? Do you know the abandoned warehouse by my old Valentine building? Yeah, well, it is in van. What's that? Get this. Last night, blowing. Are you sure? Kinda. Fowl harvest? Yeah. I'm gonna poke around that place. We would. Wait. Just a bus old warehouse. And we could do some research in the library. You actually want to go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answer. Mom's out there somewhere. Looks like everyone's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rollo. Luca, remember that time I accidentally burned down the chicken coop? Why? Why are you making that a thing? Why are you making that a thing? Like, what the hell?
Wow. Guess they have a little problem with arson.
No. For the last sentence. And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my paw throttled me? This flame chicken. I've got your back. Thanks, bro. Now I think about it. Looking down around a terrific fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I wanted to spend the first day of summer.
Oh, how nice for you, Ellie.
So, I wonder where this warehouse. Okay, there's Rollo. I'm just catching my breath a little bit. Go on. I'll catch you. Hey, Mrs. Nelson. Morning, Luca. Any big plans for the summer? Not really. Heard anything about the Eliza warehouse? Green company? Can't say I have. Either day, industrial warehouse, no place. Boy, you be sick now.
Luca could see the morning regulars nestled in their booths at the Early Bean.
That is a really adorable name for a coffee shop. Early Bean.
Better than Mean Bean.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
The two wander down one path. There, take your head. Oh, this is nothing to that. Okay. Piper. Oh, hey, Luca. What's up? Doing summer break, right? Of course. And it's like the morning. Correct. You're studying. Like they say, heard. It's proper education required a successful and fulfilling career later in life.
Oh, great. He's one of those kids.
Piper. That's a girl's name. D-pad.
Oh, frick. I am half.
Unless
awake.
there's a boy named Piper, but I think Piper was the girl's name more. Hey Zario. Hi Luca. Tell this lazy bud to help out at the cafe. Lumi, Zario would like you. Luca, let me give you a speech, Emma. Never do what you don't love. Never work a day in your life. Wow. You're really setting the kid up for success. Okay. Okay, how much do you want to bet that how much do you want to bet that if I button mash, I'll end up breaking this watermelon?
You'll break it.
I didn't break it, but I got a fucking charm for that. Okay, I don't think there's breaking. Come on. Hey Griffin, how's ice cream getting going? Not great. Still pretty cold out. I'm in business selling cold. I'm sure things will warm up soon. Mr. Culver's on his stand? He's prepping for the festival, yes. Gotcha. I'd eat ice cream even if it was cold. No, I would.
You'd eat ice cream even if it was cold out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that. Mom thinks I'm weird for that.
Hi, Luca. I'm doing some fact-checking down history. Look, kid, I'm just here to put up the lights. But did you know? Their town was founded, there were only 7 citizens. They all worked for a mining company. There's only one dirt road leading to town, and there still is now. Oh, right. I guess we can't talk to the guy put stuff up.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon Beacon.
That's kind of a lame thing for a newspaper, not gonna lie. Beacon. Hey, Mr. Wilder. Morning, Luca. What's the day I have in store for you? I was wondering if you've heard any news about news. Beacon knows news that needs knowing. News about the old fertilizer warehouse? Nope. Oh. Well, I thought you saw some lights there last night. Rolo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. Change your plan. Change, dangerous animal. Last chance diner. Hey Don, sorry to wake you. No problem, comes with the job.
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter.
A bat named Dawn. Somewhere a cruel mother is laughing.
At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break. By day, she hawked papers at the news.
That is just wow. What would you do?
All of a sudden, he saw something. Do anything about that? Might save herds. I'm working on a story about it right now. Stay quiet yet. I shouldn't fall up on. Keep me asleep, okay? Sure thing. Quiet. Yep, everyone's preparing for festival. Should be acting. Get you done? Get you done. Oh, Luca? I'm really sorry I haven't been finding anything about your mom. I'm just grateful that you tried. So keep your ears up. That said, it's always nice to see basically animal-y games actually utilize bats. Because they're constantly or they're used for meat characters. Christmas Fratelli is ready for festival. Look at just the fellow I was looking for. Hey Roxy, what's up?
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point. The first time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms.
Okay.
Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
Have you seen my blockhead brother today? Kept up with breakfast. Not really. I have. Can't say, won't say. Roxy, did I lie to you?
Yes.
Look, wait up, or I tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. Didn't make sure she doesn't spot us. Hello. Why you do that to everybody? Wait, you're not scared of you. Run around like. well, there goes that. There's that mission completed. Don't mind me, just over here lurking uselessly. Oh, hey sis. Nice weather we're having, eh? I couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. Wasn't hungry. Also couldn't help you. Notice your morning chores were left unshore. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick up the slacks. I'll harvest. Almost every carrot I dig up is rotten. The rest look like they were hit with ink strong sprinkle. All the more reason to go on digging. You got any more life than beauty carrots? Look, Roxy, looking at places we don't mind. Oh, I do mind. I'm not gonna catch hell again because I was wondering if they were gonna be cursing. Granted, it's just hell, so there's probably not gonna be light. I was wondering if they were what they were gonna do. So do you march yourself home and harvest some carrots, or I haul you home myself?
Rolo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her
When she
knuckles.
brings it, I forgot what I was gonna say. Pay no attention to me. I'm just gonna.
Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
I'm tongue tied, so I'm just da.
In past, found the best way to deal with range Roxy was to be a little. Well, like I said, we only have one thing. All right. Since apparently there's going to be multiple paths. And paths, I did not know this was going to be a thing. So I'm going to straight ask all of you guys. Should we do one route and call it a game, or should we do multiple routes?
I say one route in one game.
I'm actually curious how many routes there are. Oh wow. Okay, I'm looking up some of the stuff.
Mhm.
You'll never believe what one of the charm words are.
What?
Shit.
Really?
Yeah. Alright. Okay, so oh, okay. Hold on. I'm curious. I'm actually curious how many like turning points there are. I'm curious. Damn it. Okay, what we'll do is we'll just do one route. Depending on how many chapters there are, and if by the time we finish one route, we might come back. I don't know. If we can only do one route, then what we'll probably do is we'll probably make this a main game for next year for Halloween, or not if there's nothing horror-y. So that's what we'll probably do about this game. Anyway, you only go with
In
chill,
the
so
past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
come on, Roxy. It's first day of summer. The sun's shining. Come on, take it easy. Tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. That's great and all, but Roll's problems have a way of becoming my problem. Always says tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. March, you big oaf. Actually, full report about the Valentine place. A full report! So, Fitz, what are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Go.
A bit much, if you ask me.
Let's go see if any of the charms we got are also for the fishing rod. I can
Gotcha.
also for fishing. I might as well, since we have you and we you. Okay, Smack is one. Really?
Luca stuck a toy stretchy hand onto the hook.
That is not the way I would fucking have seen that scene using that charm would have gone. Not gonna lie. Not going to fucking lie, okay? Honestly, I was expecting like maybe a cat method, just like paw swipe.
Yeah, but no.
But no, stretchy hand.
Those things
Straight up
always get
smack,
dirty
just
anyway.
Those are true. That is true. This get dirty easy. I might as well use it for fishing. This fishing system is really neat. I will be honest. I kind of just like the whole just hold the button down until you basically the line glows red. Did we give it to Mom? She likes jewelry. That's a sweet thought, Buckaroo. I'm not sure she fully appreciated a pawn bracelet.
Yeah. I mean, if you wash it off and then give it.
Honestly, honestly, if it's a kid giving it to their mom, states, I found this while fishing. Would she get mad?
I don't think so.
Yeah, like I think only if the mom was really a gigantic fucking bitch, she would. But honestly, considering how Luca is, how his grandmother is, and honestly his relationship with his dad, I don't think his mom would be a bitch. Hey, Solomon. Apologies, no time for chit chat. Like library is open yet. I'll check back later. Look at my boy. Hold up a tick. Oh, hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I was just on my way. I just sold last year of your grandmother's reserve. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out. Hey, that's great, but I'm actually... Yes, Uniform Chapter 5 with more of her lovely jam. Uh-huh. Don't let this old man slow you down. Just remind her that she has told you that dance.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Will do. Fine woman. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. Yeah. Ugh. Gotta go. Yeah, well. I don't like that.
The phone booth was brand new, part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
Oh, hey, Luca. Hey, Joey. How's Bug Hut? Not great. Bugs been died this. Bugs should die? Well, sure. Bugs aren't that different. They just left them going wood. Careful where you step. No bug crush. Got it. Okay.
Luca peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted.
Huh, that's strange.
The
Okay.
path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Okay, no back now. Caution. Electrified fence. That's I knew.
The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
All do.
Luca often asked himself what Rollo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
I'm definitely not touching that thing. Thanks, sucks.
Luca knew that if he gave up now, he'd never...
Damn. I hate when games give you multiple paths. Basically, just if you take one, you can't go back. Property value fertilizer gold.
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
Okay, that's kind of creative. That's 2.
1 more to go. The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Okay, moment of truth. Kind of a really shitty electrical fence if you can just shut it down by
Town
throwing
near the old Valentine
throwing-
fertilizer building.
stuff at it.
Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay, so Rollo wasn't dead.
There was only one way to find out.
Wow, that smells awful. That Rollo's on. Yeah, no problem poking around in there.
The hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid.
Locked.
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
A zipper? Footsteps?
The sound of footsteps grew louder.
Hello? Shit.
No,
Really?
no.
That's how you get that the shit charm? Really?
No, no. Mr. Superman, no.
Heavy
He no
steel
here.
door
No.
knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door into the lab, into the green light. This is a story about
Not our only
change.
time when we have that.
It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal. The end? I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy. But don't let that discourage you.
Excuse me? Excuse me. So the first tutorial story ends with Luca becoming mutated. What the fuck? What the fuck?
We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
Okay, so... Oh, okay, so basically, so we don't need to go back to a grand jury to use hide or ponder, then. Okay. So let's go back to Rendezvous with Roxy, and... Also, what the hell? What the hell?
His mutates are.
No, now I'm off that. In the past, he always found the best way to deal with enraged Roxy was to be a little shit. What the hell? This is the only thing we can do, but it's like, that's probably just gonna get you punched or something.
This game has a weird sense of humor, if you don't mind me saying so.
It really does. Take a break for it. What have you done? That little shit just kicked me. But all you want, you little twerps, you gotta come on eventually. Sorry.
That was just... Yeah, we're dead.
Sorry about that. We're all getting overexcited sometimes.
Solomon Valentine, current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune, huffed as he brushed off his pants.
Yeah, I want to complete another full. One wonders if it's worth taking anything seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter, how are you doing? Yes, a lot of business about your mother. Not. I'm getting by. Still no word from her at all? No. That is truly a shame. Your grandmother's taken residence in the house? Yeah? How does that go? How much is that right? Barely at home. I don't like it. It has a lot to do. She's still settling and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. I'll count your blessing. Better to have a caretaker who's rarely around. And the one who tries to come to attention. That's bad. Trust me when I say it's best to rely on yourself. The other is really creating more problems to solve.
Solomon trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Yes.
Do not wander off like that. Much of it is looking all over. Apologies, Harris. Rules are for commoners. You are Valentine now. I want you present for the question. Future of Town relies on your great past. Of course. Okay, so we just basically... I win! Help! Damn. Champion. get longer? It seemed longer. You just lightheaded for the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. I'm sure I'll take advice from playing place. Wait, what? Caution, electrified fence. No, that's definitely creepy. How are we getting around the fence? Don't worry, I got this. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming because of the fact that Luca straight up says, "What would Rollo do?" That's so hilarious to watch. It's so hilarious to watch. All I said is figure out what the plan was when you're done. Great. What now? I do my part of establishing the touching. The fence is bad. You can handle it from here. I'll supervise. From a safe distance. Oh, you're a genius. Oh, okay. I guess. I think that did it, Luca. Never fail to impress. Okay, so how are we not going to die with Rollo?
Came into view. Rollo began to bounce
How?
excitedly.
What's gonna change? Check it out. Dang, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating. Germany in doubt? This definitely investigating. Beginning good thing these detectives are on the case. This is awesome. Did you feel that? What, the excitement in the air? Bet your butt I did. Yeah, this puddle. That's not normal. And this hose. Aw man, the door's locked. Try harder. No dice, it won't budge. Oh wow. This dumpster's new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. You want to see what's in it? Did all that? No snitching. I think it stole some treasure. Are you sure that isn't the hazardous waste? Just tell me. Rollo, my honors. Trash. Go on, Lady Luck. So, what's in there? Let's see. A squishy bag of squish. Wow. Good inch sustaining sludge. Your natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone. Hold two phones. Take these bad boys. Those. Walkie. Like King Peter. Actually work. Ground control to Hank Tom. Hank, read me. This Hank Tom ground command coming in 5x5. How your bio readouts, Hank? Feeling a little stuffy in here. Question, free back. Help is on the way. That. Someone's coming. Give me your hand. My hands. I'm trying. My hands are coming to squish. Good, I'm coming in.
Okay, I'm gonna go. We're gonna go have dessert now.
Yeah.
Right.
Tell me you saw
Later.
that. Later. Dude, I don't know what I saw. Coming back. Get down.
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
God. Look at you. Normal detectives. Ridiculous hat. Chips are down. Each detective's deep.
Rollo felt around at the large sack which burdened them.
Aha!
Snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
Those are badgers. What's it say?
Rollo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott. Deep engineering. What's the bag? I think it's just one name tag and back something else. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm. No time to panic. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Follow. Calm down. I'm not holding your hand. Round. Put her slime-covered hand with their feet. Oh, Jesus Christ. They're 12! They're fucking 12! And we get these run for lives plan. Right, clear establish time faster than you saw first. Why not go together? Let me see, Luca. Be sure to coast clear. After I go, count to 100. Hear me yell? Run. Don't hear me yell? Run. Actually, away, whole ass. I don't like the fact that we have 12-year-olds cursing. That just seems really awful writing to just go, oh hey, 12-year-old. Yeah, you can curse. Granted, we also have had, it's just really dumb. Oh, give you credit. You sure found an eventual way to start our summer. What'd I do? Well, here goes nothing.
Lucas sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3. Finding a friend. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished jarring Mr. Jamla. So that'll need to be delivered in town. Okay. What did you all get up to yesterday? Nothing interesting. Hello? Calm down. No, of course it was. Start counting folks. There. Are you sure there's nothing to tell me about yesterday? Anything to tell you? Not really, we just sort of ran around a bit.
Gran's brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. We're to stay in this house for a day. Under no circumstance are you to leave. What? If I'm not back by dinner, there's stew in the icebox. What? What? Nothing. You are to stay here. And? Yeah. Say it. I'll stay here and back. Good. Oh, and Luca? Left the icebox open yesterday. Oh my god! I made him money, you know. Wow. Well, I love the fact that there's an achievement. I love the fact that basically Ram will mention that and that there's an achievement tied to that. I love that. That was strange. I hope he took a shower, by the way. Because I didn't see a bath.
Luca was desperate to check in with Rollo. Until Gran returned, he was trapped. A faint electronic sound
There
floated
we
in the air.
That coming from? Yeah, I was wondering if we were going to do that. Hello? Someone there? Yeah, see if we... Hello? Whoa, is that you? Sure.
Luca glanced at the now silent walkie-talkie. He wasn't sure what to think.
I would try. Oh, hey, Roxy. Saw me accidentally kicking you yesterday. We're all here? No? Look at me. This is serious. Is Rollo here? No, I am yesterday. Rollo didn't hook me home last night. What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
Where was the last place you saw him? Brown, wood, and plate. Wood? If he's alive, I'm going to kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that he said?
Luca's mouth felt dry.
No. I'm around. Okay. I need to go let people know to check the... Just stay out of trouble. Go see who's hiding in the library.
Luca could feel his heart beating in his throat.
Where are you? Well, time to ignore Graham's advice and basically just run away. Hey, Bert. Have you seen Rollo? Nope. Doug must have been talking to clipboards. They're saying lots of stuff for the festival. This one said he had processed. Something was fine. I'll be right here till he gets back. Howdy, Luca. Hello again, Pete. Not Pete, you Toby. Wait, it's no problem. Quarantine. Love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, I'm getting that impression. We're all part of something special. Luca. It all starts right here in Beacon Pines. Got it.
Toby looked up from the clipboard excitedly.
That's right. How about you start by telling me? Look, no offense, but I've got my own stare out. Aw, you joker. We're all part of this together. You'll listen when you're free to answer a few questions. That's weird. Either that's the same guy and his name's really Toby, or that's a clone. We really need to get back to just a couple more minutes. Roxy said she'll be here, then she'll be here. I don't see why I'm standing. Nothing. Roxy. I could be standing around, nothing, and getting paid for it. Come on, Luke. Roxy needs our help. My parents wouldn't listen. No offense, but is Rollo always in trouble? It feels different this time. What do we do to help? We need to check where the adults. It's up to us to check we would. Our shift has been for a couple of hours. We spend time making a poster. That would be great. I guess. Right. Fitz and I will check. We'll be back later to pick up. I think my dad is. Let's really by my house, grab it before we head out. What's this about, Mr. Child? I'm stressed and the situation is completely under control. It all seems terrible. Sure, there's nothing. Nonsense. Young Mr. Carter will turn safe and sound. I am sure. You just focus on settling. I trust my sister to supply you with lodging? Oh yes, Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating. You're just telling your daughter, Beck, that. She's probably at the library. Well, let's check in with Don. Don? You about Rollo? Yeah, he didn't. Let's check in on her on the report card. Correct. Now, what sort of activity? Windowless trucks, mechanical lights, shady stuff. Life. Valentine family is always suspicious. Perennial harvester on the resource. You ain't roll. Best this place start is gold. We're in Wheatwood, right by Valentine's Plaza. I'll check out Wheatwood when my shift ends. I do my best work at night. His eyes widen in disbelief. What do you mean vanished? That's impossible. Oh my. In danger. Hey, history museum. Platform. You haven't seen Rollo in there? Nah, it's just a shadow of a family. Down. Path. Go to check for yourself. Don't expect to have your mind blown. Hey Griffin, Rollo been by? Hey. I'm sure he'll show up safe and sound. When he does, tell him there's a strawberry chocolate double scoop waiting for you. On the house. I like that. Well, we can go into the history museum, so might as well check it out.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town. What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Shopper Valentine. Young Shopper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it.
I always love when these type of things just have basically just static 2D and it's just jumping around like someone has a stick.
With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck. A scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Shopper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Shopper Valentine lives on. It lives in the
throwing shit on our houses.
Tomorrow. Follow his example and grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Company Reverence Fund.
That was... I figured it was going to be helpful. Hi Luca, what's up? You haven't seen Rollo around, have you? You didn't come around here. Not since they made Willie decaf. I love that type of I love that type of comedy. I love it's like, oh, he can't order decaf. Nope. I love that.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing. Kato volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject, making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
Hey, Kato.
Kato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
Oh, hey, Luca. You sneak up on me. Good book. I started it.
He gestured to the shelves.
Books I haven't read yet. Now it's on to... Turns out, these are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that around 7% actually underground time? Or that there are two queens in a hive, they will fight to death for safety? I kind of figured that one. That's it. But, yeah, it's all around. Have you? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for it, okay? Sure thing. If I assume you'll be first to know. Hey, Jace. Oh, hey, Luca. Rollo come by? No, I was actually surprised. Here early. Vision. Rollo's the biggest comic fan I know. Besides herself, well, he does by I don't. No, he knows. Oh. Roger that, Space Cadet.
The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read: Cellular Biology and the Chemistry of Mitosis.
Boring.
Mycological Phosphorescence.
More like Myco, complete loss of interest.
The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics, most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs.
Okay, we don't need to check pulse.
There were rarely any actual new additions. Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Not.
Oh, the cobs I've eaten. A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous. Sally Seashore's simple succulent sundries.
Really? Really? Wow, fuck you,
The
right?
first half a smudge of dust. Or maybe it was flour. 30 recipes so easy you'll doubt it's even edible.
Oh, cool.
A peek behind the curtain. The methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu, one of the greatest acting minds of our time, by Patrick C. Montesquieu.
Yeah, we're still increasing hours. How about you? Firework? No, what's your name? Luke Van Horn. You new here? Yep, not by choice.
Beck's family moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
I'm looking for my friend Rollo. He didn't come home like. So he's, I guess, like missing. That's what happening around here.
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably.
That's. Yeah. So I was going. Hey, wait up. What?
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
I'm coming with you. What? So says the unlucky penny. Oh God. I'll give me a minute. I need to basically I'm getting a sweatshirt on. Alright, I'm back. Okay, I'm gonna be straight fucking honest. The unlucky penny thing makes me think of SpongeBob, Magic Conch Shell. Unlucky? Yep, technically, it land on heads, leave this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite. Black cat, I get it. Yeah, unlucky. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's like me, Rollo. Yes, Rollo is my unlucky penny. That settles it. Person should never be without their unlucky penny. You'll find him. Name's Beck. Pleasure to meet you, Beck. I could use some help. Try to keep up. Joey, have you seen Rollo? No, sorry, Luca. I've had my eyes in the dirt looking for beetles. Can't seem to find any. Never came tonight. I think it's because I wouldn't see why that would have a follow. No, the beetles. Do you think the circadian say? I'm no beetologist. Keep an eye out for him, would ya? I want to actually go this way.
The Valentine Mansion loomed over every other building in town. both figuratively and literally.
Okay, that's where.
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back because I need to go to the bathroom. So we'll go explore Weep Woods in a minute. Alrighty, we are back. So let's continue looking for Rollo, and probably dead. Dang, they boarded up the way in. You already had Luca and Rollo saying ass. Go, just don't act a subtle route. Go, just have them say damn.
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
This sort of thing around here? Because puddles of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expected from this place. I have no idea what that stuff is. Next obvious stuff is science. What does science suggest? Poke it with a stick.
Luca watched.
I love the fact that they made a fucking art of an icon sprite for that.
Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood. First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
Cool.
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray. Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Okay. So the science tells us the skunk is weird as hell. Yeah, it's dangerous. Hey Tish, look what the cat dragged in. Yep. I don't have time for this right now. Oh, don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't right, Tish. Yep. Looks fine to me. Why, hello. I don't think you properly. Please, name this my compatriot Trip. Yep. Probably heard of us. Can't say I have. I read any being new around here. Why didn't you hang out with this stud? No? Pretty alright. Hey, why do you have to so you? Has he ever told you his parents shipped out on him? Shut up. It's true, you get tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him. It is not, don't talk about my family. Well, this is going back now the girls around. First his pops crow, his mom finally could take him down.
Iggy took a step towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle. Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city, but a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought.
Well, time to bust out the tickle. Fine, we'll go with this one.
Time to bust out the tickles.
Hey Tish, something cool. Yep. Check it.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms.
Tish is tickling. Yep. Yeah.
Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter. Beck redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had had enough.
It happened. Nice. Interruption. I think threatening.
Iggy's eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
I just remembered I have somewhere to be. See you around, new kid.
Iggy kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
Whoa. Beck, I gotta look
Beck shook the ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
bad. And when are you having your fine?
Chapter 4. The Best Policy. Luca paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess. Hopefully he could make it up to her. But finding Rollo was his primary concern.
I kinda wanna check something. Alright, when we reach another dead end, we'll probably go back to another dead end. Luca, what the hell are you doing out here? Why did the killed gray hairs just run past us in panic?
Roxy and Fitz looked drained. It was clear they'd spent all day searching.
That's Beck. I don't care who she is. What happened? We were just helping Rollo. Luca, I need you to start telling the truth.
Roxy's temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling, but this was the most intense Luca had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight through Luca.
Running out of time.
In a torrent of rambled words and tears, Luca broke down.
Investigating lights still down. But someone was there in a dumpster and had a bag dropped. I think it was a body. We ran, got split up. And I ran home. It's all my fault. Now my best friend may never come back. Wow. Just wow.
Roxy, still exhausted and angry, softened briefly as her eyes hunted the ground in thought. With a determined sigh, she looked up at Luca.
Not your fault, Luke. It's gonna be okay. Promise.
Roxy drew herself up.
I'm gonna fix it. Go home. I wanna help. Too dangerous, kid. I can't just sit around. I have to.
Roxy tried to think of the safest place to send Luca.
Go back to the little treehouse you like to play in. Wait there in case Rollo shows up. Sound like a plan?
Luca wiped his cheeks and gave a quick nod.
It's the right thing to. Now scoot. Really believe a story? Your options you have. Leave your friends around. You have to festival. My dad has been acting weird lately. Well, weirder than.
Looking into the puddle, Roxy rubbed her arms to warm up.
It's so cold here. Please get abilities.
Mr. Nuncreed jumped with a start.
Oh, don't feel like that. Sorry. Talk to.
Luca motioned to the phone booth.
Oh, no. I was just checking because I thought I heard it ring. Anything does. Yeah, I've never seen anyone do it really. Whole thing's a waste of money if you ask me. Anywhere for yet? Not yet. Time for a boy to lose his way. All those two would do well together. Suppose you're right. Boys antics. Whole town were sick. Six. We all know Rollo likes to play his little pranks. Prank? Possible there be. He's not playing a prank. He didn't get lost. Someone took him. I know it. How would you do that? Unless there's something else that you know.
Mr. Nuncreed gently placed one of his substantial hands on Luca's shoulder.
Boy, there's something you know. Something that could help your friend. You need to tell folks.
Luca peered up at Mr. Nuncreed. Kind eyes warmed a stern face. There was a deeper emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luca could sense something eating away at him.
Alright, so we'll have to come back with another one. So we'll stick with shame.
There was a shame lurking behind those eyes. A deep sadness. If Mr. Nuncreed was that worried about Rollo, maybe he could help.
Yesterday, Rollo and I were down at our house.
Mr. Nuncreed raised an eyebrow.
Rollo. Not exactly. I was hiding in the dumpster. Dumpster? At first we were just around, then some of those dumpsters. Both got scared and ran. That was the last I saw of him. Got scared by some garbage. That's why you don't. Dumpster wasn't garbage. I think it was a body. I'm sure it was just some trash. No, there was a name tag. The deep engineering.
Mr. Nuncreed's shoulders slumped.
Said that.
A deep sigh bellowed from his chest.
I tried. God knows.
Luca attempted to take a step back, but Nuncreed's hand clamped down on his shoulder.
You Van Horn and Hope and you. We're all so close to the stone.
With a firm shove, Nuncreed manhandled Luca into the phone booth.
What are you doing? Out of my hands.
The door latched shut with a mechanical hiss. As Luca pounded the glass, the floor dropped from under his feet. The inside of the phone booth was now a loose capsule plummeting at gravity's whim. Luca winced and pressed his hands to the walls. As he braced for impact, the capsule hurried to a surprisingly smooth stop. He felt a cold rush of air and opened his eyes with hesitance. Two large figures in hazmat suits occluded his view. Luca heard the deep, resigned voice of Mr. Nuncreed over an intercom. He knows too much. The end. Wait. No. This isn't the end. I know there's still much more. Somehow this went wrong. Okay, let's try something else.
Well, the only thing we can do is going to the strange route when dealing with Iggy and Fish. That's the only other
Time to
thing we
bust out
have.
the strange.
Alright, Luca, looks like you bloodbath. What's wrong? You were about to pay on your friend.
Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
Weird when people don't talk. Yep. Stop being a weirdo. Hello? Are you some kind of wackadoo? Makes sense, wackadoo facts, hey dud.
At the sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach. Iggy's clothes were drenched in the glowing ooze.
Jerk my clothes around. I'm gonna.
Iggy's voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
So. Sorry. Oh shit. Yep. That was intense. He's gonna be okay, right? About this. Okay.
The person at the warehouse, this strange ooze, and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
You have to find Rollo. Took the words right out of my mouth. Oh there, little buddy. Tell me. What dudes are you up to in this part of town? Just helping Rollo. Oh, you haven't heard the good news? Rollo showed up safe and sound a bit ago. Really? So where was he? Okay, that's fucking weird. That's fucking weird. Weird. The only thing that changes is basically Beck doesn't run off. How does this change the story? Where's Roxy? Funny, really. He's got a little turnaround in the woods. He can be disorienting, you know? I'm starting to get that impression. Lo's at his house now, getting some undeserved. Wow, that's a hurry along before you get lost yourselves. Yeah, come back. Wait to Rollo. Oh, that reminds me. Look, your grandmother was looking for you. He was? He was worried sick. I should walk straight home. Yes. Beck, your folks are getting worried too. I'll walk you. I need to talk with Nelly about it anyway.
Beck glanced toward Luca.
It's all well. How much do you roll it to me? Sure. Glad he's okay. Seriously, how does basically
Rollo was safe. A wave of relief
how
rushed
does
over
that
Luca,
change?
which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread.
How does that change?
Gran is going to kill me. If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4. Our harvest awaits. Luca took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath.
Gran? Fine. Gran? I'm curious. Okay, so that is an ending. That is a straight ending. Okay. Okay, so we can go back to Warehouse of Horror with Struggle. Okay. We're gonna basically keep on this path until basically either like an ending or something. Kitchen? Man? No one's supposed to go anywhere. There's something with Rollo. And worried about him. I figured you wouldn't mind if I helped for him. Turns out Rollo's safe and sound.
Luca was alone. The house was empty.
Gran's not back. That's gotten down to sleep, I guess.
Luca was sitting by the pond, listening to small waves lap against a rock. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. "Why don't you grab me some nice bait?" "Sure thing, Dad." Luca hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass. "We're fishing with bees?" Luca's father gave a warm chuckle. "Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one."
That's
Luca closed his eyes and plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb. Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work. Interesting choice. With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or ripple. The wrong choice. But I respect it. The pond began to freeze over. Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right. Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed. Luca scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. Dad, I don't understand. Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal. The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father. Dad, look out! His father casually wound the reel. None of it's your fault, you know. Never was. Dad, we have to go! Luca grabbed his father's shoulders, trying to pull him away. Please, you have to run! The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hands. That's the thing about fishing, Luca. His chest began to crystallize. You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out. A shock of searing cold ran up Luca's arms. He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luca tried to stop the momentum, but it was too late. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces that crowded around his feet. Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean? The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply.
No,
Luca's eyes struggled to focus on the walkie-talkie.
Rollo?
Faintly, he could hear Rollo amongst the noise.
Luca. Rollo, is that you? Luca. There? Oh, Luca, thank God. Listen, I don't know how long you've seen me work down here. Down here?
Rollo's voice was coming through more clearly now, but some words were still just static.
Listen to me. Someone grabbed me yesterday. What? Man in a hazmat suit? Took me some sort of... I think I'm underground. Underground? Are you okay? Kinda. Seem more interested in... For now, at least. The cursor you made back home safe. Her? No. Trust. Please. Hold on, someone's coming.
The signal went silent.
Rollo? Rollo, where are you?
Luca held still, waiting for a response, his pounding heartbeat marking the passage of time.
Okay, I think they're gone. Getting worse. Barely hear you.
Rollo's voice began to fade.
Losing signal. Not much time. Mission control. You need to... The treehouse. Get to the treehouse. Or something. I'm pretty sure that's get to...
With that, the signal died for good.
That's the treehouse. The antenna. Don't use the antenna in the treehouse to get a better signal. Roll your...
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and sprinted to the treehouse. Luca heard a group of footsteps approaching. He dashed behind the bushes to avoid being spotted.
So we all understand rules? Down on me. I still do. This wasn't planned.
Mr. Tolliver paused, shifting his eyes to one side.
We're all in danger now. I, for one, did idly by what this. Here we keep your value.
Mr. Tolliver took one long, quiet breath.
You're right. That deal with Harris family. Resources will come in handy. As I said, after time to contact her, calls. Change. How's Luca? Yep. Fine. Shouldn't lose back to that fact. I knew very well with our spark plug is protected. Agreement?
The three shared a determined look.
Good. I mean, after the test. What do you mean? Oliver. Hey, Luca. Ah! Come on, you scared me. How long have you been there? Just a few minutes. I heard earlier today that someone's a Oliver and your grand diner together. They shouldn't use San Jose. They still left. His agrees to an investigative report. When he left, I told him he was up to. What is? They seem organized and determined. They mentioned the festival. Yeah, I heard that too. Is he differently? Anything strange? Got a phone call this morning. Just out to call from Oliver. You're furious or terrified? Both. Luca, be careful out there. I think we might be in the middle of a lifetime. I will. You know? Nah, I'm gonna stay out here a bit longer. See you, Luca. I'm curious as to what Shane will do. Okay, not stream views, but that doesn't do anything. Yeah, like I said, when we get to another ending, yeah, when we get to another ending, we'll probably go back to Warehouse of Horrors. Like when we reach a dead end. What are you guys at? I did it. Change the sign. I don't believe so. Right. Some of the letters. Odd choice for strength. Situations such as these, odd.
The two boys shared a mischievous grin.
Good to see you for anyone. Big reveal. To be plain, memorable. This week is so scarce for you. I wonder what they're doing. Let's explore more and see if there's anything else we can do. Yep. That way. Nope. Alright. Let's see if there's... We can get... Oh, two things. Oh, okay, clean.
Luca wrapped some tape around the hook. Hey, you never know.
Okay, that's weird. I still want to know, why does the story change depending on... Property. Objective find objective. That for content. Good. Okay, so Valentine's are up to something.
On the line. Sometimes the best stuff is at the bottom of the pond.
Yeah, so Valentine's are definitely up to something then. You know what? Okay, before I crochet, I'm thinking something. Maybe the fact that Beck ran past Nunjob. What's it? Yeah, Nunskoff. Maybe that caused him to basically go check with something in the thing, and maybe that's why we encountered him. Maybe that's what changed. That doesn't really mean why F was. Malice is hard liquor for a hard man. Vastly. It takes that line. Well, that's everything we do right now. But it seems like we have at least maybe 2 more items.
Luca Gentlet for.
Seems like we have 2-3 more items. Yes. Maybe. Rollo? Rollo, are you there? I'm in the treehouse now, Rollo. The curse said you were alright. What happened up there? How are you? There.
Luca could only see a cloaked shape behind the rocket.
I got weapons in here. You better come out right now.
He strained to hear as a muffled voice began.
Ben, I'm already dead.
Fear gripped Luca's throat.
Who are you? What, you don't recognize me? I used to recognize myself anymore.
Luca stared at the ground for a moment, trying to place the dampened voice.
Iggy?
The figure shifted slowly from behind the rocket, revealing itself to Luca.
I'm a monster. Now they hunt. I am.
Luca reached over empathetically. Iggy's tone jolted to dejected anger.
Don't touch me. It's all your fault.
Luca slumped to the ground, overwhelmed by guilt.
So sorry. I didn't mean. Lost you. So you know yourself for a second. I get to be like this forever. To be honest, you kind of were a shithead for bringing up his folks and saying that his dad offed himself and his mom ran away. So, frankly, yeah, you kind of deserve this shit, Iggy. You're a rat bastard. Unless you could fix this. Oh, you gonna be my savior? Quick little Lucas saves today. Why are you here anyway? His positive attitude and power of friendship. This matters. No time. They're after. They chased me all through. I only came in to hide. After me. Who's after you? Luca! Luca! Rollo? It's not safe. Luca! Oh, where are you? Treehouse. I'm at the treehouse, Rollo. Where are you? No, Luca. The treehouse isn't safe. They said they were going to the treehouse. I was trying to tell you to stay away from the treehouse. Who said you're going to treehouse? The clipboards. What I tell you? There's criminal harvest where I could be drafted. Chasing questions at me. Sort of question. You're saying this always, but it's different. Less asking, more threatening. We're gonna figure this out, eh? Yeah, well. Okay. Hello? Is someone present at the Arboreal domicile? Crap, they found me. Luca, what's happening? Don't panic. Stay here and I'll see what they want. Jesus fucking Christ. Hello, Mr. Manuel. Love to hear your thoughts. Do you have time for that? Brief. Time to tell you. Be down just a second. Of course. Not a problem. Luke, you gotta get out of there. Who's out there? Them? Yeah, it's the boy. Want you. How many? Maybe all of them? Yeah, right. They're saying something. And might young Iggy be present? Love to hear your thoughts. Run!
Iggy slumped to his knees.
I don't know what to do. Tired. Luca.
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and headed for the window.
Follow my lead.
Luca and Iggy climbed up the back of the treehouse to its roof, where Rollo had constructed his MCDC, the Mission Control Defense Cannon. From behind the crowd of clipboards, William Kerr strode forward, a warm smile on his face.
Iggy, there you are. You gave all this heck with care. Go away, just leave me alone. Oh, I'm sorry, but no can do. Don't worry, we're here to help. Help? Why were you chasing? Talk to Al here. Just looking at not well. What's wrong with him? What did that gunk do to him? Well, that's a pretty honky question, Luca. All you need is sick. Real sick. I just need to let us up to take care of it. You told me Rollo was okay. That was back. It was back to trusting. He is. Poor fellow got a little odd. That's a lie. That is hurtful. Hey, Luca. I thought we were buddies. Why? Why? Because lets you on ran one like Wackadoo? Nobody likes you.
Kerr's smile faltered.
Why don't you pop on down here? Face. Oh heck, sore throat.
Luca's grip tightened on the MCDC.
What did you do to Rollo, you liar? Shucks, Luca. If I told you that he was at home, he is just perfect safe. For now. What happens next around? Find people. World who can decide how this ends.
Luca's mind raced. He was caught in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope? He wiped his cheeks with a sleeve. What are you gonna do, Luca?
Fight.
Luca drew himself.
This is probably going to be game over, so we're
to take the only
going to be
option he
ending.
had left. He swung the mission control defense cannon around, aiming it confidently at the smirking face of William Kerr.
Hey, Mr. Kerr.
Luca summoned his most insolent demeanor.
Rollo senses guard. Hey, I wasn't calling for more than a little rude. Just plain insanity. Luca, I really did think out. What a shame that it's come to this.
Kerr turned his back on the two boys.
And this.
With a nonchalant wave of the hand, he made his exit. As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luca looked to Iggy with
That's ending.
resignation in his eyes. The end. That escalated quickly. Maybe discretion was the better part of valor here. Let's put a pin in this.
So yes, that's we can't do any. Okay, yeah. So now we go back to Warehouse of Horrors. Horrors, we're gonna struggle.
This is a story about struggle.
Let's see how
Luca
this
could hear
changes.
a machine humming somewhere nearby. He felt around wildly, searching for something, anything that could help. His hands found a hard object, maybe a tile. He yanked it free, lifting the cold stone. Let me go! Luca swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his leg. He heard the crack of glass as the stone hit the assailant's mask. With a muffled yelp, the hand let go. Luca was free and scrambled to the door. He never looked back once on the long run home. Chapter 3. Everything's fine. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast, only the sound of silverware and chewing.
Oh, well, I had things to do, so I just sort of poked around town. I set the jam down by the front door. There's two beds. Oliver in the bag and one. Letter from Kelly at the diner. Oh, and Mr. Nunn. You see one. I suspected as much. Yes. There's some extra best from that enthusiastic gentleman. Just make sure we're telling Tolliver. No problem. I'll see. Okay, I'm gonna call this now. I think Graham is part of like the CIA. I'm gonna call this now. I think the only bad people in this story. Just change up my camera angle. Sorry about that. I think the only bad people in this story are Kerr and the one dog family. I think they're the only bad people. I think Graham is part of the CIA. Hello, it's Jennifer Hartful. Before you hang up, just hear me out. I have a business proposition. No one matters, both have the same problem that needs solving. Very well. Good night. Okay. Sorry about yesterday. Rocky can be so annoying. Good news, no more boring chores for me today. Make it to old Valentine warehouse. So, what did you do with the dirt? Something happened. There's someone else. What? Who was it? Was it alien? I knew it would be alien. No. Zombie. No. Alien zombies? Who else could possibly be? Rollo. I got it down first. We can catch up later. Ooh, it's the whole thing? Sounds like a whole thing. Yeah, we should talk about it. Meet me at the treehouse. Sure, there's a treehouse. Meet me at Mission Control. Roger that. Look at that. I would feel a little bit less alarmed about the story if Luca, Rollo, and Beck weren't 12. I kind of feel they should be 16ish. Oh. Wait, watch your step. Oh, sorry. Don't feel. They gone missing. I don't think they just wandered around. Everyone has home. Beetles.
Luca checked the soles of his sandals.
I think we're okay. Missing special preference. Take them, scared them away. Something like that. Watch your step, okay? Tell those jerks, doesn't matter how many boxes they pile up. I ain't moving. That's really rude. That's really fucking rude. Oh, wait. Well, this is my favorite little jam runner. Hey, Mrs. Fratelli. Looky,
She leaned forward and pinched Luca's cheek.
you're all skin and bones. Hand off feet. She is. It's yes. I understand. You know, I taught your mama how to cook back in the day. You may not even remember, but you help out the diner. That picture? That's you helping your back in. Look, run around with your little apron taking orders. All station, what happened to? I have a feeling she's out there somewhere. Two things in the world keep mother from.
Luca shifted the basket uncomfortably.
Oh yes, let's see here.
Mrs. Fratelli lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
I think I have my name on it. How thoughtful.
She carefully lifted out her jars of jam.
Say a grand hello for me, Luca. Will do. There's that. I also do want to check if you have a break. Does that have any? Nope, nothing. Like talking with mayor. If I could just be left alone, young man home. Oh, sure. Sorry to bother you. Alright. Girls after me. Best. Be Marinol, you might. Charismatic speaker. Here's this. I'm terribly nervous. I don't really get cut up. Cut for me here or public speaking? Both as. Never really chose any of this. Yeah. I hate when my teeth clack together. I hate when they do that. Or due to my family. Our legs. Feels like if you have me burdened. Actually special. Hard. It'll be great. Okay. Hey Don. Hey Luca, what's up? Hey, have you seen me around? Yeah, I came in from the city. My parents both got jobs here. We get this. One of them's working for William Kerr and Perennial Harvest. The other's working for Harris Valentine. And Valentine's represent Beacon Pines past. Perennial Harvest is itself as a township. Let's make for some dinner table conversation. I can imagine. Mr. Walter, I trust you have time to chat.
Eris Valentine.
I wish I could get
Valentine's
Harry.
children,
When you
and
look at
Eris
Harris's
Valentine's
character's
fortune.
model, not during conversations, she looks like a man. They really should not have had her been They should have kind of toned down her hair, They should have made her more. It's like they should. It's because she's in a business suit. I'm not saying women can't be in business suits. Give her a business skirt. Don't put her in pants.
Had a way of making questions seem like demands.
Certainly. That's your problem.
Mr. Wilder had learned to assume that if he was hearing from Eris, it was because she had taken issue with something he had put in the paper.
I couldn't help but notice. There's oh, yes, that is the day. There's no doubt. Sorry, Mr. Nine. Family. There was a time, Mr. Wilder, when my family only things town cared about. Well, things change, ma'am. No change. Just finish that thought. I want to picture to your anatomy. Apology. Good day, Mr. Nine. Thank you.
Mr. Wilder averted his gaze and began to polish his monocle.
Good day, Mr. Okay, so yeah, I can't talk to you. Can't talk to anyone here. Anger from the past, mistakes not yet made. We can carry them all in equal parts. Oh heavens, what burned? How do you keep these guys cold? Do you keep them on ice? Where do you get the ice from? I don't know. Cold? How do you keep somewhere cold? Look, Bert, if you want some ice cream or not, I'm good.
Huddled at his counter, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining apples. More accurately, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining one apple.
Hello? Ugh.
With a yelp, Mr. Tolliver fumbled the apple, flailing at the air as it fell.
Oh, sorry. No bother.
He leaned forward and lowered his voice.
I see. Yeah, Grandma's maybe.
He leaned in a bit further.
Damn. Yeah, these stop. Name on.
Mr. Tolliver leaned back, speaking loud enough for anyone to hear.
Ah, yes, the jam. Thank you so much for delivering this jam to
He
me.
reached forward and snapped up the jars of jam.
I should put them on those post haste. Okay, I should. Of course.
He leaned in for a final whisper.
Of course. Oh, there's all but one. Hey, Kato. Maybe not. Try me. Where's this? Warehouse. Can't see no warehouse.
Kato motioned to the book in front of him.
I kind of feel that basically they should have had Kato focus on something else in the two different routes. Because it's kind of dumb to just go, oh, Kato's focusing on bees in the route where Rollo's missing, and they're focusing on bees on the route he's not missing. That's really weird. They really should have done that just to further establish how different the stuff was. 5 claps and falls. It doesn't stay empty for long. Stop pretty quick. You're saying what makes sense. start using their house. Nature abhors vacuum. Hey, Jace. Oh, hey, Luca. Have you seen this comic? Not yet. No spoilers, please. It's awesome. Flashback. No spoilers, please. See how I'm on man and King Atomic, man of Space Justice. Jace, no spoilers. Oh, sorry. When is you gonna love it? Alright, Jace. Catch you later. Roger that, Space Cadet. Here's Jam. Got your jam for you, Creed. Luca, you seem chipper. Aside from being on delivery. Nice day.
Mr. Nuncreed eyed Luca for a moment, then nodded in agreement.
I suppose this. So, Jam? Oh, right. She's looking for job. Self. Yeah, she's busy today. I mean, it's my last day. Oh, in that case.
Nuncreed snatched the basket from Luca.
Hold on, Sebastian. Oh, hey, there's Beck. Hey, you. Well, and cherries or pineapple? What? Don't think. Just answer. I know. How old are you? 12. Perfect. Follow me. Who are you? I'm going to tell you ask 2 questions. Try to keep up, okay? No. Hey, what a crazy... Here's my new friend I was just telling you about. Oh, that's wonderful. Yep, we just hit it off. Oh, really? Yeah, his favorite topic in the whole wide world. Whole world. Oh, was your little...
Beck locked eyes with Luca. The look on her face was equal parts expectant and desperate.
I do like the fact that Beck's parents are two women. I do like that. It's always nice to see that. I'm Nelly. This is Ilona. I'm going to butcher this name, so I apologize to anyone with this name. Ilona. That's my first experience with that name. We're Beck's parents.
Beck gave Luca a quick nudge.
Oh yeah, Beck told me all about you. He's like, we already know each other for years. He was just obsessed about making friends. Oh, darling, we never doubted that you were the 5 friends. Probably double. Well, one down, 4 to go, I guess. But only needs that we awesome. You can relax. Friend has been friended. This calls for celebration. Looking much you want to dinner? Wow, another coin. I actually asked him. I already asked him, and he said he would love to. It's just wonderful. And in that case, just don't get into too much trouble. I like how this is how we meet Beck. Wow, I can't believe that worked. Thanks a ton. You're welcome. I owe you one. Mom's great and all. Ours is a little cottage next to that big mansion. Wait, you live on Valentine Estate? Yeah, that's the spot. By a big creepy gate. Too late. I'm back to square one with this old friend, Griff. Great, see you there. I guess we can. No, we don't really have any to do. But I do want to. We didn't. I'm pretty sure there's nothing. Go to back. Yeah, we should go going back. Alright. Welcome back, Pixie. Isn't Pluto not labeled a planet anymore? Good morning, Geoff. What's so good about it? Stay further down too. Come on now. This will just. Old man Valentine's on cockboom pigs all the time. For that kid. Harvest. Do it for the whole town. As far as us. Old Valentine comes new perennial harvest outfit.
Jeff dug through his pockets for a bit.
Empty and brown banana. Those are both garbage. Exactly. That was good. That was good. That was good. Well, let's keep going to Beck's place. Do all this. Harrison just found I grew up and it's back. Creepy kid look best. That sounds like fun. So just 3 people playing. And a bunch of stuff happens all the time in a place like that. Not really. Valentine's pretty much themselves. So it's empty and boring. Pretty much. Base. How much did they used to play back before Sharper died? Or Foul Harvest. Okay, that's like the time so Foul Harvest. Next thing you're gonna have how that harvest got all fouled up. Can't keep. Bye. Most kids would have just ditched me by this point. Are you still here? Like you could. Okay. Let's get to his. Great, what do you don't break their work?
Beck took a long breath, then gave a firm nod.
It was nothing. Uh-oh.
Chapter 4.
Okay, cool.
Dinner with the Moodwills. Ilona Moodwill was worried about change.
Okay, so Ilona is
She understood the
right.
necessity of
Okay,
change,
cool.
Relied on it, even.
And also, I would have completely gotten their last name wrong. My first instinct would have been Bojewills. Not Mood.
But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town. Almost done. Nellie was a blur of activity, digging through boxes. Sorry, love. Couldn't find the dishes. We'll have to make do with paper plates. Dinner went by without much conversation. As she watched Beck and Luca finish up their pizza, Ilona let herself relax into the chair. The things she cared about were still here. Nellie finally had the job of her dreams. Beck was beginning to take root. Ilona's task was simply to tend to them. She could do that.
So good. Oh, I live with my grandma. Beck. Anna. Alright. My dad passed away in an accident. Fertilizer. Back.
Luca's eyes were fixed to his plate, pushing a chunk of pineapple around with his finger. Nellie was the one who eventually broke the silence.
How did you... Oh. Very good. Dinner.
Ilona nervously gestured toward the boxes.
Oh, that. Second favorite. I'm sorry, we just... Skipping the part where he said his mom was missing. Back. Sorry, look at those.
Luca wiped his face with his sleeve.
No. So, Beck, sir, here for...
Beck gave Luca a swift kick under the table.
I mean, we'll probably be Pecan Pines. Oh, you're right for the first. Here for... Millie won't tell you this. I don't know about brilliant, but I do. He's brilliant. Real Harvest. Makes it sound more impressive than it is. I'm just happy that I make a difference. Perennial Harvest is at the forefront of evolving agriculture. drinking water around.
Luca glanced over to Beck. She seemed to be holding her breath.
But no, they're yes, some people talk their plan best. Some people happily their job to allow loved ones their dream. I swear you didn't.
Beck slammed her fist into the table, perhaps harder than she intended.
Hey, Luca, how about some dessert? I accept me on rolls.
Luca glanced outside to gauge the time. The sky was darker than he expected, filled with ominous clouds.
Looks like there's. I should be going. Oh, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna start that use.
Luca wiped his mouth one last time with his napkin and started to get up.
Thank you all for the pizza. That's good. Get to that festival, Beck. He's following. Yep. I'll walk in.
Surprised, Luca turned around.
Oh no.
He knew
What
Rollo
possible reason could we have a choice for this?
around new people. But Beck seemed cool. Rollo would warm up to her eventually. Probably.
Into. Now let's go with Rumble.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered.
I'm gonna hate that.
The clouds
I'm.
above began
One thing
to
that's gonna
rumble
shoot the
with
story for me
ominous
is if
thunder.
they never have Rollo and Beck meet. That's gonna shoot the story for me. It's like, I would not like that.
Luca surveyed the roiling clouds.
I'd say the odds are. Maybe we should stay here now. I'll just take a break for it.
At that moment, the heavens opened up, unleashing torrential rain.
Here, calculate those odds. Every side is too cold. Luca, blue, brown. Hi. Sorry. Look. I guess.
Luca squinted into the eye hole of the microscope.
This looks wild. What is it? Gum. Gum.
Luca adjusted the slide with his fingers to get a better look.
I'm trying to the structural integrity of gum. Doing that one. Thanks.
Luca wiped
47.
his hand off on his sweater and gave a nervous laugh.
It's weird. I know.
Beck looked down, timidly tapping the ladder with her feet.
It's weird. A little. Oh wow. Roll and I really like this. Probably not exactly. I want a nice portal. Yeah, but it was they do back into. Awesome. It's careful. But she does have time for powers with high-tech station.
Luca flicked at one of the toggles.
Thinking all sorts of stations. This. Not one that, not. I couldn't believe this stuff like back in the day. Down here, how far from static. Ash.
Luca bent down to examine the bouquet of wilting flowers. Judging by the odor, they were well past their prime.
Well, there's a new thing.
He flipped open the attached card.
Happy shows from. Oh, you found. Sorry. Yeah. Big card. I really about themselves. They do. They move on. Yeah, this is brilliant parent. Their job's somewhere else. Lives last longer. That's the sort of thing I would do if I cared. Fair enough to keep them. Of course. Dang, didn't that hurt? I'll be honest, that hurt more than I expected. At least you look cool doing it.
Beck took a moment to watch the rivulets of water running down the window.
Ever? Well, roll the episode. Ever?
Luca took a deep breath, exhaling slowly.
I know. I haven't. That's... Yes. Gotta hold on in. That... Figure it out. Gotta do. I don't know. Something. Listen here, you miserable universe. Stop jerking around. I just want things to go back the way they were. I told you it was going to be alright. Then things are going to change.
Luca let out a feral scream that echoed into the night.
Every time something changes, everything gets worse. Screw this town. Oh. Let me try. Moving sucks. I hate it. I hate that I hate it. Why can't I just deal with it and be happy for my mom? Why can't we just stay somewhere? Ah.
Her voice dropped to a trembling whisper.
I just want to be normal.
Beck brushed off her shirt and straightened.
I actually know how Beck feels. I actually know how Beck feels. There. Wow. I actually feel a little better.
As abruptly as it began, the storm abated.
Thanks. You. I should have before rain starts up again. Sure, I'll walk you out. Funeral at the festival? Sounds good. Yeah. Don't let the universe around.
Beck gave Luca a light thump on the arm before heading in.
I'm serious. I'm really not gonna like if
Chapter 5.
if we never have Beck and Rolo meet.
Friendly feud.
Oh no.
The air was heavy with the hard rain's
Oh,
residue.
no.
The smell of wet things. Despite his dreary surroundings, Luca felt at peace. He'd never shared those details about his dad with anyone, not even Rolo. But it's not like this changed anything. Rolo was still his best friend. Adding Beck to the group would help balance things out. Everything's better in threes. This is what Luca told himself as he headed to the treehouse.
Alright, I kinda wanna see something. I haven't changed. Okay, so I still don't have a change. I do like the fact that they're not making every path basically just. Hey Don. Back down lead? Bet. Where did your sushi? Reach out when Sharper Valentine hit. Kill your customer. Kill your how? You didn't just give it. There were conditions. Like what? The documents say that Harris had taken out as a kid our age. Could have found one. Bingo. Yours was caravan? Yep, we're lost everything. Why would Sharper kid? That's what Sharper tells me. Actually, Harris streets. Good reporter never. Or, and this is gonna sound really crazy, but considering the fact that we had a clone issue and we were dealing with basically toxic waste, and his old dies. Heaven, good time for fracture. Anyway, I'm gonna pause to give this a thought. What if Solomon is Sharper being reborn? Excuse me, what are you doing? Just locking up for night, sir. Oh, wonderful. You want to see all preparation ahead of schedule? Not exactly, sir. Of course, back and then you all decided. You all decided? Yes, sir. I was aware that the job involved deciding things. We are all here at Perennial Harvest. Better future, yes? Yes, sir, very much. You want to be the one to tell this town about them? No? That we give up because they're waiting. Oh, God. Of course not, sir. Good, then it's decided. Yes, sir, Forktail task is done. That you... Our harvest awaits. Anything new? I don't think we got anything, but just... Oh, we do. Punch it.
Luca wrapped a twig of thyme around the hook. Some fish have refined taste.
Cool. Compound watch. Property or sharper? He had his way. Property sharper bound. Everything. Give it back to him? I mean, I want it back. Man's gonna keep it here. Okay, it seems like we have at least maybe 1, 2 more items. Bro, you still up there? I'm sorry, Bro is accepting this. Come back, never.
Luca had only ever heard him speak in this stiff yet gentle tone a few times, and it always meant one thing.
Oh, what makes you say that? Maybe because my best friend abandoned me for no reason? I didn't...
Rollo scoffed.
Rain hope. Liar, you weren't even home. Storm got bad and I got worse. And I was surprised when I made it to your house. There. I haven't made it back yet. I'm not a fool, Luca. It doesn't take all day to lose the dam. No, storm rolled out of nowhere and I got stuck in Beck's.
Luca stumbled on his words, knowing he'd said too much.
Beck? Dinner? What the heck is a Beck? She's a new kid in town. Actually kind of cool. I like her. Parents made a new friend. New friend? I spent all day waiting for you. We're off making new friends? Not like that, Roll. No? Well, I was waiting and made some words for Roll. I was surprised. You took some knocked all down. Like you knocked down our friendship.
Luca became instinctively angry in response. Both boys were now shouting across the distance.
It means you're a bad friend. You don't care about me. Of course I care, you ass. I really don't like the fact that they're 12 and they're cursing. It's like, ugh. Make them 16. Make them 16. Don't make them 12. Make them 16. I knew I'd get in trouble waiting, but I kept my word. That's what friends do. Oh wow, what a noble sacrifice you made. Easy for you to say. Your grand doesn't even care. You can stay as long as you're in trouble. Seriously? You're acting like I chose this? That's what you think. Maybe you're the bad friend.
Rollo's tone changed to a calm, yet more intense anger.
Maybe Pa's right. This one brought out the... Stop putting your paws nonsense like me. Yeah, at least my paws still...
The words hung in the cold night air. Rollo's stomach dropped, knowing he'd crossed a line. But it was too late.
Luca, good night.
Luca dug through his old stuff, not even sure what he was looking for.
Oh, I'm Rolla. Look at me and my amazing family. We're gonna break something. Okay. Guess I'm never supposed to make new friends.
Gran cooed gently from the hallway.
Luca. Fine. Getting up. I gotta run upstairs. Back later. Sure.
Luca just wanted to be alone. He waited to hear the sound of the front door closing.
Wanna double check. Okay, we still don't have. Yeah, so far the last thing is break. Most that's what roll best.
Luca dozed off again.
Was oh, it's just okay. Tell you. Okay. Then your pretty part side. Good. Noted.
Luca still couldn't bring himself to go out. Besides, if he ran into Rollo, he'd have to actually confront the situation.
Please. There we go.
The Adventures of Hank Atomic. Luca carefully opened the cover and began to read. Rollo had received it for his birthday, a special hardcover edition with behind-the-scenes commentary and bonus art. Rollo cherished it, but asked that Luca keep it at his house. Luca wasn't sure if it was because Rollo didn't trust himself with it, didn't trust his sister around it, or just wanted an excuse to come hang out at Luca's more often. Whatever the reason, Luca didn't mind. But it had stayed right there where Rollo had stashed it ever since. Now, at the foot of his bed, Luca lost himself in the pages. He'd read it all before, but at this moment, it somehow felt sentimental. He was well into issue number 5 when he heard soft footsteps from the hallway.
Girl named Beck said you meant hey. Talking. I told her you weren't. Oh. You gotta fight with Rollo. Can I come in? Alright. Right.
Without realizing it, Luca had pouted away the entire afternoon. He once again felt the weight of it all and allowed his weary eyes to close. Luca stood in a vast black expanse. He looked up at his father standing beside him. Walt was working a straw at the bottom of a fountain glass, trying to collect the last bits.
This is the first time we've heard Lucas' dad's name.
Dad,
Here.
where are we? Taking a final loud gurgling sip, his father peered up from the glass. He jangled the straw playfully with a warm smile, then lifted the empty glass as if to point into the darkness. The source? Luca's eyes followed his father's gesture. In an instant, he was sitting in front of a blazing campfire. Across from him sat a large figure in a yellow hazmat suit. The figure's voice was a scratchy echo. Well, if it isn't the man of the hour, make yourself comfortable. Luca held his shivering hands over the flame to warm himself. It doesn't work that way here. Their yellow-gloved hand pointed to the base of the flame. It's a cold flame. See? Luca peered at the base of the fire. It wasn't wood that was burning. It was Beacon Pines itself. Tiny buildings, freezing and crumbling as they were consumed by flame. Luca could see small shadows moving in the burning city. People. Luca leapt to his feet. We've got to help them! The figure gave a dismissive wave of their hand. Why waste energy helping people who can't even help themselves? The figure bent down to examine the panicked crowd as they desperately tried to stop the flames. They only care about what's right in front of them, not like us. Luca's voice was a trembling whisper. Us? The figure slowly stood up, grabbing its helmet with both hands. With a jolt and a twist, the suit emitted a gasp. A cloud of torpid mist escaped, slowly revealing the face within. Luca's own face looked back at him, older, worn, distant. The sensation was oddly familiar, as if he'd caught his own reflection by surprise in the mirror. The doppelganger smiled. I tried to help once. He gestured towards his face. And all it got me was this. Luca staggered back. You aren't me. Luca felt a hand catch his shoulder.
Oh my god, whenever I hear that, I always think of Persona 4.
His father was there again, beside him. Every choice sets us on a path. This is the end of one of your paths, son. Luca watched his older self shake its head ruefully, its face twisting into a cruel grin. Well, Dad, if you wanted him to see this, far be it from me to disappoint. Luca watched in shock as the figure took a confident step forward and plunged into the flames. In a flash of cold light, he was gone. What does all of this mean? Luca felt a reassuring squeeze on his shoulder. Just remember, why we choose matters just as much as what we choose. Luca woke up to see a hazy figure at the foot of his bed, silhouetted in the morning sun. Luca rubbed his eyes. The kind, concerned face of his gran came into focus. Gran silenced Luca with a gentle pat on the leg.
My friends happen. Said. Just. Good. Now get your little butt out of bed. That's what that do.
Luca gave a reluctant nod.
I'm dog, apologize. Just say. That boy, everything's better with corn dog. We're making that the right hashtag. Hashtag everything's better with corn dogs. Just take care of. There, I'm automatically putting that down. That's the right hashtag. I'll come find you in town after. Alright. Love you.
Luca took a deep breath. Chapter 6. Through Thick and Thin. Despite Luca's bitterness, Gran was right. He needed to hash things out with Rollo. A big fight changes the nature of a friendship.
I'm checking my window up.
Whether, in the end, it is for the better or for the worse, all comes down to understanding.
Sorry, I'm just sorry. It was okay.
If one is not careful, the same familiarity that builds the strongest of bonds can become the wrecking ball that shatters them. Luca emerged from seclusion, taking in the crisp festival air. But the events of the day weren't on his mind. He had to find Rollo.
Here, do we have any? Oh, wow. Wow, we still, wow. That probably, that acceptance is probably. There you are. Luca. What is
Roxy rolled her eyes, shaking her head.
basically though you there you go. Roxy. The riddle. Your brother.
Luca looked down and kicked at the dirt.
My little brother. He's my little brother. I'm doing. Where is wash it? I'm gonna gonna guess the library. I'm going to guess the library. So something. No. Huh.
Luca Good.
Okay, when I doubt he's here, but it's like might as well check. Yeah, figured. Yeah, I figured. I figured it was probably gonna be at the library, so let's go talk to him. How was the beetle hunt? Pretty rotten. I haven't seen X-Bay. Not since beetles. This one finding critters at all. Like everything that buzzes with critters is back. I'm sure that they're out there somewhere. Maybe all the commission of the festival just spooked them. Yeah, maybe that's. Welcome to our festival. You'll get to come back later for the first perennial harvest festival winery. Just saying. I don't know who perennial harvest is particular festival. Totally. I'm still falling hard. Letter's still cruddy. Harvest looks like worse than nest. That it. No amount of corporate pandering can change any of that. Exactly. But lemonade can't but it does look pretty tasty. Bits. I'm still gonna be mad at them. I just remember mad by well assuming delicious lemonade is all. Unique New York. Unique New York. Oh, don't mind me. This woman from big ceremony.
Mr. Kerr pointed to his grinning mouth.
Gotta look up the old cat box. Nervous? Oh, heavens no. Oh, break a leg. Give me the key. I could barely read that. Like, what the hell do you... Ain't moving. Every single... Yep. Great. Like, what a bunch of...
Jeff was staring into the distance with a wistful look.
Hey, Jeff. Yeah, everything. I'm fine. Ain't right. Hey. Really do, actually.
Jeff turned to Luca with a furrowed brow, then gave an understanding nod.
Dude.
For a moment, the two now shared that same wistful gaze.
Okay, no, that was just. I thought there was. Most welcome. Like this thought. We strive to improve. Now. This is the first time I'm facing dollar. I've had my doubts. But it was party. Hey Luca, how's Griffin doing? What? Oh, nothing.
Sorry, all became flesh.
Just pretend I didn't say anything. That's cute. Oh, well, we actually came to talk to you. Piper, you're actually great for studying. I want to see what all the fun still was about. But I can't help it. Still probably your backpack full. Luca, backpacks can carry a lot more than just books. True. So what you got in there? Books. I've got a question. What do you think is special? The way I figure, Real Harm is trying to win. Take a bribe. Both. I think where your head's at. That's what I do. First two, I told you dropped on a couple crosses last week. What I told you that both really yes. Yes. Haven't dug that deep yet, but whatever PH, they're a big deal. Weird. Look at mine's actually great. A lot of people. Wow, yeah, I didn't. What's that mean? Public, you know, we do all the pipeline. Building. Great. Taking. Services. Hey, Luca. You done library? Oh, nothing.
Griffin looked away suspiciously.
Nothing at all. Well, hey, I was right. I would have been right going to the library, but I just want to talk to everyone. Able to return to harvest safely. Good. There's a favor for enemy of my enemy. This is for all you. Look like she's fucking mafia here. Christ. We haven't seen Becker and family. So I'm gonna head over to before I go. Okay, no. Alright, let's go talk to Rollo. Finally make amends. Dumb mess. Hey, Luca.
Kato's eyes lit with excitement.
I've been expecting trouble on every. Oh, god damn it, really? The first. Oh, you didn't think that was it, did you? Oh, it does go out, doesn't it?
Kato straightened up and cleared his throat as if preparing to sing.
I'm planning Farpool to take issue. Fifth dies, you issue.
Kato stared at Luca eagerly.
Get it? Want me to tell you? No, it's okay. Let me figure it out. Alright, when you find it, bring it here to be verified. You said it. The offer's still staying. Hey, Jace. Still works. Comic. No, that's the end. No, being Tom protecting stuff. Uses first quantum particle decay. Literally grows the entire object. The object. So it just looks from here. Bingo. That's wild. Jace, No spoilers, please. Oh, right. Sorry.
Luca grabbed the adventurous. Luca grabbed the adventurous.
Yeah, okay. Ah, you found it.
Kato removed his bow
I was
from the
actually
box
expecting...
and placed it with Luca's,
un-
turning on the lamp.
Until I grabbed the fourth one, I was actually thinking we would have needed to go back home to grab the book that went out earlier.
As he slid the book under the purple light, 2 words glowed. The Adventures of Hank Atomic, Issue 5. Luca clicked his tongue with recognition.
Rose. Cipher. Crazy. Everywhere. I lost it. I lost it. Oh, apparently created off. Purple light bulb. Part of his tire cap. See here.
Kato began flipping through the pages, stopping when he hit a glowing word.
Get away with such a grift.
He continued flipping.
Found in. Rub. Art.
Reaching the end of the book, Kato looked up.
That's it. In. Art. Griffin's grub card. Once you go to the snake stain. Yeah, brilliant. Guess you're off then. Look at the scavenger. Thanks, Kata. Hey, Griffin. Oh.
Before Luca could finish his sentence, Griffin handed him a corn dog.
Oh. It. Bought and paid for. Enjoy.
Luca shrugged, taking a sizable bite out of the corn dog.
It said the corn dog. Oh yeah, that's been here for a while. Oh, that.
Luca tongued at his cheeks, feeling something rough between his teeth. He reached into his mouth and pulled out a slip of paper.
Ah, come on.
He shook off the bits of corn dog to read the slip.
Pick up that near the fountain. That.
Luca finished off the remainder of the corn dog.
Yeah. There you are, Luca. No one actually doing way below pay grade. Oh, come on, you big stiff. Let the kids have some. Rose me.
Lumi waved his hands around sarcastically as he began.
What takes flight but has no wing? Wrong task of Prince. See, that one's hard. No, I think. Good luck, Luca. Checking again, just I'm paranoid. Okay, shut up. Nope. But I can tell that that one is definitely. Hey, hey. Got the dog.
Rolo sheepishly handed Luca the balloons.
There we go. Supposed to let me apologize first. Oh, sorry. Now you apologize twice before me. Let me do this. Everything that's happened. Was good friend. Now. Still my turn. That was selfish. I was so sick. By the way, I'm pretty sure flight's gonna be basically for the next going back to basically confrontation with Bear, and the Rollo is gone. Okay, apology over. You talk.
Luca threw himself at Rollo, hugging him as tightly as he could.
Rollo, no. I don't just. That's why we deserve it. So, what's you want to do to around about your mom? Where? Oh, I was thinking harvesting you are the best one. Here's up right there. We got. I think I've had enough time. Let's just make. The rest of the world can wait. No, I have been wanting done on him. Yeah, Mr. Girl. No, Victor. That sounds perfect. I do like the fact that Luca carries around the. I am gonna double check. Yep. Yep. Fight or flight. Now we have two splits. Great. Cards. Really?
Luca good first.
Really? Not hard? Wow. I thought for sure that was going to be a thing. Oh, wait, what you got? Went to you, Grandis. Yes, we this.
Rollo handed Luca an unopened letter.
Wait for you to decide if you.
Luca, some things are going to happen that might be difficult for you to understand. If I am honest, I hardly understand them myself. But whatever happens, I need you to know that I love you. None of this is fair to you. You have already lost so much.
Grandma's gonna.
We both have. I wish there was a simpler way forward. But if there is, I haven't thought of it. God knows I've tried. Everything I've done. I did for you. I hope someday you can accept that. Love, Gran. Luca folded the paper into his pocket and headed up the ladder.
Simple letter. Talk about? Maybe later. Here, whenever you want. No, you really have to go to double college. I know. Word for it. Not to ruin everything. Now, this was this was the best way to make sure you still had a good time with you. Oh.
Luca was at a loss for words, but that was fine. Words aren't always necessary.
This was nice, wasn't it? Oh, go. And there's always done.
Sadly, this was untrue. A distant rumble shook the treehouse.
Man, we fireworks?
It was not fireworks. It was something the boys couldn't possibly comprehend. Something as old and cruel as time itself.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
A shockwave of cold tore through the room. A bitter, unfathomable chill. Before they could react, it encased them in ice.
What the fuck?
Two boys, reunited by friendship, only to be cruelly separated by a malevolence beyond reason. And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene. In a silent treehouse turned statuary. In a town brought low by its secrets, sits a pair of friends, alone, together, for the rest of time. The end.
The fuck?
No, that can't be the ending. It simply can't. I won't accept it, and I hope you won't either. There are more endings, more
I'm
possibilities.
just confused as to what the
I can feel
fuck.
it. We are just going to have to sort through them all until we find the one that fits.
Alright. So honestly, we would be going back to the Rollo is missing world and choose flight. Honestly, I kind of want to see. I kind of want to go back to the so far everything fine world. And check the break. Mostly because shit's going really hard in the other world. So let's stick with let's go back to the let's go back to
Luca began
basically
to respond, but the sky
basically
answered
when we
for
were having
him
dinner
as the
with
clouds
Beck
above began
in
to
a row.
break, revealing patches of star-filled summer night. Moonlight filtered down, shimmering in the treetops.
Sure, you can talk. Not going. Nah, I promise we'll
Luca stopped himself mid-sentence.
I promise you don't. Spit out, bub. There's 6. Gotta tell. You can figure out something happened. Heck yeah.
Luca saw Beck skulking by the gate.
You tell it's empty. I refuse. Big spike gate. No,
Beck grabbed the wrought iron bars and shook the gate.
Mark Nightmare House will reveal your secret to me. Oh, god damn it! Back. First one, I told you so. Second, hide. I expect you to return that suit. Of course. We already know who's in that suit. Van Horn. I mean, not. Mayor. The only thing I'm worried about is rifle. At me. I could. Times. I'll deal with it. This.
Beck's voice was an excited whisper.
Proper shady. And then all of it. I would never expect it. Worry about your part in this. What's your
The mysterious figure retracted their mask, hair pushing out from all corners.
Oh. Really? Ran? Really?
A chill ran down Luca's spine. His vision blurred. Beck stifled a sharp wince, and Luca looked down to see himself wrenching her hand.
Answering.
Gran tousled her hair back under the face mask.
Just remember. Just. No need. Browsing.
Gran gave Eris a curt nod and disappeared into the night.
What are you doing, Gran? I'm also disappointed that my theory of Gran being CIA is fake.
Chapter 5. What big ears you have! Lucas sat shivering in the bushes, staring at his feet. After checking to make sure the coast was clear, Beck gave him a gentle tug on his sweater.
Huh. Why are you so scared of it? That was my. Perfect. All this. Get this house. Lead the way. I am glad that hey, we're actually going that I was that Beck and Rollo are actually No. Last time, there's nothing to worry about. Of course, we're not worried.
The clipboard finished writing with a scratchy flourish and looked up.
Just turning our eyes and crossing our T's. Try minding T's of you.
Mr. Nuncreed, arms crossed over his paunch, gave an exhausted sigh.
Fancy me knowing. Know it. Absolutely. Just like you know, everything. Be out of your hair in a flash.
He snatched the pad and
Yeah, I'm
scraped
not
his
surprised
hand so
Nuncreed's
hard
working
the
with
pen nearly
Kerr.
snapped.
There. Like my turn goal as well.
The clipboards looked at each other for a moment, almost pondering the possibility, then broke into laughter as they walked away.
Hi, Mr. Nuncreed. Let me give you some advice. Next time someone you don't know asks to hear your thoughts, give them a good hard pop right in the. Oh, Grant tells you to just keep away from the clipboard. That's good. Grant is a smart lady. Better run along home then. Dark out here. As you feel prepared, listeners. Up.
Thank you for the stretch, Alex.
Hey, no, tomorrow. Maybe they have of perennial harvest. That could, you know, I don't know. I thought it's odd. Weird. Well, the customer bright and early tomorrow. I can't wait.
William Kerr and Gus Valentine proudly surveyed the half-covered festival banner.
It all come together quite nice. I couldn't have done it without you.
The mayor gave a half-hearted shrug.
Nonsense! That reminds me, I still haven't been able to take you. Yes. Both. He doesn't like me much. Like me. That's it. Of course, regardless, I'm never grateful. That's my That's very well. Celebrate to be a big contract. Done. Father was darned.
Kerr locked his arm on Gus's shoulder.
But I mean the entire. As you could it. Answer. Tell me, William. Ask away. Where are you? Gosh, I never felt one. The only reason to throw a party. Yes. Yes. Gotta be. Watch for harvest. I love most about the agriculture. Seeds. Little bundles.
With a glimmer in his eye, Kerr gestured grandly toward the horizon.
Huge, right? Eat it. Make it grow into something truly special. Undoubtedly, the greatness already under our feet. All the judge and array of leadership. Good night. Okay, talk to oh, this. Yeah, trust wrong. What do you roll like? Oh, follow. Not pretty helpful. Sorry, just Lots of kind. These are tough. It's about damn time we all harvest. I don't Island. Just realized it. Valentine. Kind of big realize. Except for the birds. Loved it. Valentine. Works for Trevor. I'm just not sick. Government. Now. Bad. All the crops. Valentine fertilizer. Have town dog. Make sure crops get back. Perhaps happen. Hey. Taking what farm it. They're hard. That's he's got better harvest. Yep, it was. The input up in very good. About time. Stop it. He's back. Rollo. I see my reputation needs. Welcome to me.
Rollo waggled his head with pride.
Fine, we shared. No stars. I've seen worse looking files. Thanks. Hey, Luca, you know the security concerns we talked about? Yeah. While I was waiting, I made some fruit. Little Lex is pretty down for Tesla. Can't be too safety. My favorite part is the car window scrolling up. My favorite part was seriously the there it is. Oh, wow, okay. Getting kind of. Where's he? Oh, this guy. Nice. So, dirty. There's a minute. Look, you ever see? Oh, that's right. Oh, look, really good. Promise. Downtown warehouse.
Luca sucked in a long breath.
So, like I said, what are they doing? I don't know. Police was lit up and active. Maybe they were squatters? I don't think so. Need more organized. Man pulled in. Yeah, but it got away. Man, you're wearing a mask. Yeah. How'd you get? I grabbed rocks. Up there. So. That's it. I wonder if you think that we. That's. On our way here, back in the. Oh, here.
Rollo let out a low whistle.
They weren't there if I don't check that. There's proper claim sign This operation on time where everyone was affected by Superman or woman in Texas. He saw you Grand seems to talking to Harris side. Pretty much. I'm getting down is kind of awesome.
Rollo and Luca shot back a look.
No offense. And so we can launch aliens, alien zombies, to town. Their leaders are Grand, tried to murder you. First of all, and for the last time, there are no aliens. Second, it could have been the Grand at their house. I wrote that for mask today. Mask Grand was gaming. But she's definitely kind of maybe. Grand is weird, but she might be. All she does is sit around all day making jam. I don't know. Yeah. Grand is. No, she came back to address. No, your grandpa. Here's it. Take this. Sure, you.
Luca gazed out the window.
I'm just saying. Sounds like that was having soda. Could say the same thing. Perfect. Right. Look at it is. Oh, it says bring stuff. The shit house. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Hours. Way to start at the bottom. Always give her game. Count me in. Chapter 6.
Chapter 6 Secret Lair. Summer forged ahead, but the nights only seemed to grow colder. Luca walked home slowly under the pale starlight, cautious to avoid any more surprises lurking in the shadows. Reaching home, he slipped quietly into bed, half dreading what they might discover the next day.
I'm gonna quit. I want to. Because I don't know when how this saves, so I'm a little bit worried. You know, I'm a little bit worried because if we're at a good spot, because I probably might just quit now. Just considering I'm basically just wrapped up both my waters. Gotta let it load again.
Chapter 6 Secret Lair.
Okay, cool.
Summer forged ahead.
Okay, cool.
But the nights only seemed to grow cold.
Alright, yeah. We're going to call it a here. Let me just check challenges. Alright. Alright. Yeah, that is where we are going to go ahead and end for the day and for the day. I am enjoying this game so far. My one gripe is, like I've said, I really think they should not have made the main characters 12 and they're going to have them curse. I feel better having 16-year-olds or 15-year-olds cursing way more than 12-year-olds. That's my one gripe. But for right now, let us and nothing. Damn. Kind of hoping Layla was still alive, but no. No, damn. Yeah, so yeah, that's kind of it for stream. I apologize for lack of raid, but I don't really have anyone to raid. I'm shy. I'm shy of raiding new people. Okay, I do need to get over that, but yeah. So I will see you guys Wednesday for more Beacon Pines. Hey, like I said, I'm having a fun time with this. So take care, guys.